I'm cutting my hair today because it desperately needs something to happen. Also, I know the color is insane at the moment. I will be dealing with that in another video. Today, we're just focusing on the cut. I just want to see how much I'm cutting off, how much color is left behind, and then from there, assess what I'm going to do with the color. But for the cut, we're doing a Wolfette cut? Question mark? I think we're just making up words at this point for haircuts because as I know it, a wolf cut is somewhere between a shag and a mullet, wolf cut in the middle. And so then a Wolfette cut is then somewhere between a wolf cut and a mullet. I don't know the spectrum of haircuts. I think it's a made up word. I think we're essentially doing a wolf cut today, but because my hair is on the shorter side, it might end up looking more like a mullet, which really is what I'm going for as much as I can do on my own. And by some stroke of luck, there is another video on YouTube of a person with a similar texture to mine and a similar length to mine that did this haircut. So I'm just gonna be following what she did. And I'll link that video below so you can see. Actually, I'll throw up a picture of what her result is so you can see sort of what I am aiming to get with this haircut. Normally my hair is a lot curlier than this, but it's just been a few days since I've washed it, so the curls have weighed down a little bit, but my hair is usually pretty curly. I want to revive that a little bit, get my like fun shaggy bangs back, because like right now I'm sort of giving like early 2000s skater boyfriend, and it's just not a vibe anymore. I don't really know how to style it, so I want to just pull some weight off of the top while leaving the length as it is. And yeah, let's get into it. First with sectioning. So she did 5 different sections. She did a triangle section in the front for the fringe, 2 sections on the side for the face framing layers, and then 2 ponytails in the back to get more layers, focusing on getting, shorter layers on the top while leaving the party in the back. I'm really bad at sectioning. Oh, but a change in this bathroom. I added a mirror right here. There used to be artwork. Now there's a mirror, which is going to help me with sectioning because now I can see the back of my head for some of the sectioning, which is something I'm very bad at. Okay, section 1, bangs. Let's tie that up nice and tight right at the front of my head. Stunning. And now for the side sections, she kind of did just behind the ear and forwards. Maybe she did it higher. Like, could go reference the video, but who's got time for that? Also, I am on a time crunch. I'm supposed to be meeting Kelly at the library in like 30 minutes. So, it's always good to be cutting your hair when you have a time crunch, right? Right. Oh, and if you're wondering on my color, right now I have a faded super red from the Ex Mondo line, who I've been using for quite some time, very much enjoying. Cute. And I might stick with it, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, and then for the next section, she kind of did from her ears, just like around the crown, which I'll use my handy dandy mirror to make sure it's straight in the back. I think I gotta do it this way. Oh shit. The way that this is positioned is impossible to actually see the mirror. Oh God. You know what I need? I need like a swivel mirror, like something that can angle. So yeah, not helpful. That's good. That's great. Okay. I'll use the handheld then. Not straight at all. I should have waited for Kelly to come help me. I was in a rush. I'm not that upset about whatever's gonna happen in the back because it's all gonna be layered and stuff anyway, but I try my best. God, it's so not straight. This mirror was such a fail. Hello from down here. If I bend down like this with my mirror, I can still see the main mirror. Got this little mirror. This is working. Okay, BRB. Okay, I'll show you. That's what we're working with. Good enough. But you want to make sure that now when you're brushing it up to like the top point of your head, what's that called? The crown of your head? You're like really brushing out all the bumps. And then that's good. That just broke. Oh God, Kelly just texted me. I hope that isn't her saying she's on her way. I mean, this is gonna be like 3 seconds once I like actually cut it, and then I'm gonna style it after our library adventure. Okay, perfect. And then the rest of this, I don't even think I'm honestly gonna cut anything from here, but if I do, just in the center there. Okay, there's the sectioning. Stunning. Let me see what Kelly said. Okay, I'm heading over to the library. Okay, that's fine. Luckily, I live much closer to the library, so we still got a little bit of time, but let's get to cutting. So for the bangs, we're just gonna straight across here, taking like, I don't know, an inch. Yeah, like right to my eyebrows, trying not to pull on this too hard. But I do like them short. I like a short little baby bang. So that's good for now. Oh, I wish I had thinning shears, but I don't. So let's just point cut like crazy. Oh God. I don't know, that was bad. That was probably bad. That's fine though, it's only hair. Now, moving on to these side sections, we are gonna cut it at a little angle. And then she also like pulled it up and then cut more, but how did she? Oh, it would help to watch it, just make that straight. And then point cutting. These are good scissors, I just got them. I feel like I'm not cutting and I'm literally just taking like chunks out. That's fine. Okay, now to repeat on the other side. I don't think I'm doing a good job at all. I think I made this side a little shorter. Point cut, because that saves everything. Right? Right? Probably wrong. Okay, and now for the top. Let's just cut it across the top. Can you guys tell I'm being chaotic with this? Yes? Ah! Gorgeous, stunning, point cut to save it. Point cut saves everything. This is gonna look amazing. The good thing about having curly hair is that it's easier to hide mistakes because it all just looks crazy. None in the back. Are we gonna cut any in the back? No. We're not. Okay, before I take it all down, I'm just gonna take down the bang section and see how that's looking because I wanna see how short we went with the bangs. Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. That will curl up short the way that I want it to. Nice. So let's take it all down. Well, let's point cut a little bit more because why not, right? Okay, gorge. Let's pull it all out, see what we're working with. It's something. Oh God, I'm getting little hair pieces in my eyeballs. Okay, I mean like, yeah. Okay, this is cute. I think I'm gonna have to go in and like maybe cut a few more pieces. Cause yeah, this side is definitely a little bit shorter. But I don't know, I think this is a vibe. I think it looks really cute. Obviously, I need to wash it, style it, and then like see what we're looking at, but I'm at least happy to have my bangs back. That was like a big thing. It does look like I've got more shape with it. So I'm gonna go meet Kelly at the library. Then we're gonna come back here and I'm going to style it, see what it looks like. Catch you in a bit. Let me do a little 360 spin for you so you can see the back. First thing I did, redo the color, just refreshing it with the X Mondo Super Red. I didn't go in with any bleach or anything. I actually kind of liked how it was just sort of my tips dyed right now. I thought that was really fun. Not eager to get in with bleach anytime soon, so this is working really well for me, just having the tips done, but before I re-dyed it, I just felt it looked too faded and I wanted it to be bright and vibrant. Though I will say, before I got in my whole like alt girl getup, I was feeling a little bit Orphan Annie. Tomorrow, I love ya, tomorrow. But as soon as I put on the makeup, you know, got the whole vibe going, I was feeling it for sure. And the cut is literally exactly what I was going for. So all in all, it worked out. And I have enough red dye for one more dye, which is probably perfect. I'll keep letting this grow out a little bit. It'll probably fade again. I'll re-dye it. And then when I cut it again, I will, at that point, have probably cut off most of the bleached stuff and I could just go in with fresh bleach, not having to worry about like completely damaging my ends, getting the mids to a good blonde color and not over bleaching the roots. Just with the length it is right now and how much is bleached, I'm not talented enough to deal with it. So it was a little happy accident that I was satisfied with the amount of color to root growth ratio I have at the moment. And it's definitely starting to feel a little bit like a mullet, which is what I was going for. So as it continues to grow out, this is the vibe we're gonna be keeping up, keeping the length long, keeping the layers and bangs short. I'm also very interested to see what this would look like straight. So maybe I'll do a short straightening my hair. I'll probably post a picture on Instagram, so check me out there if you want some updates on, you know, different styles that I'm trying. But yeah, I think that this would be super fun straight, though it might highlight my mistakes a lot more. But come on, for a 15-minute haircut, I was on a time crunch. I think I did a really good job. So thank you for coming along for another video. It's the end of the year, so I hope that you've had a happy holiday season. I hope you are going to have a good New Year's, and I will see you in that new year with a lot more cosplay content, DIY hair content, thrifting content, upcycling content, you know, the normal. And my name's Leah, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.
Let it go. 얼어붙어 like whoa. 띵하고 어지러워. I see. 한여름에도 난 겨울. Yeah, girl, you cold blood. Yeah, 너와 있을 때 I swear. 제가 먼저 zero. 폭설한 그 chill day.